Alright, so, welcome to the Simpsons Hit and Run. Yeah, Simpsons Hit and Run. Alright, let's jump right in. So, you'll notice, this is a pre-existing save file. I decided to just go off and get a little bit of cash first, just off screen, get a little bit of cash. I got 1,300 odd here. Because throughout the game, there's a couple different points where you have to buy things, and it's just easy, makes it easier for the videos if I already have some cash on hand. So let's get started. Also, I skipped the opening cutscene. You can find it wherever if you really are that interested. Let's start. Right, so Marge wants us to find
Piece of cake.
Cola.
Cake.
Is it Cola? I can't remember. Somebody ate all the ice cream or something. I can't remember. Very easy starting mission. There's basically nothing to say here. There's not even a timer. I mean, timers, time limits. This game's very strict when it comes to time limits. Trust me, later on in the game, I will probably be pulling my hair out at some of the time limits, but for now we can honestly take things easy. Get our ice cream.
Mission complete. Go back home and talk to Mom to start the next mission.
We'll drive to the Simpsons house.
Well, it's about time.
Honestly, for this first level or so, I imagine the video for the first couple levels. For the first level, I would say this series of videos might not be super duper interesting because it really doesn't get intense until a little bit later on.
Oh, I forgot my mission.
But for these first couple levels, you know, really easy.
Crashing time.
So this is our first race against Skinner, I believe, if he gets introduced. There we go. There's our boy Skinner. Again, very easy race. You'd have to be a literal child to fail it, which I was when I played this game, and I was terrible at it. This is a childhood game of mine, so I know a decent bit about it. I wouldn't call myself a speedrunner, I'm not exactly liquid Wi-Fi or anything. But I know a decent enough amount about it. I have a decent enough skill, at least. I'd like to pretend I have. Oh, there's a little gag here with... There's some little gags. This game has a lot of different... Obviously, Simpsons, well renowned for its jokes and humour and gags and things. There's all sorts of like gags around the levels and things. So this is I can't remember what mission we're on. Mission 3. Again, this first level will probably be an absolute breeze. But I'm very familiar with this first level, very familiar with the first and second levels because, little anecdote, but when I played this game as a kid, I was very bad at it. And there was one specific level, ooh, let's smash this, but there was one specific mission, sorry, in level 2 that was an absolute nightmare for me. Really easy as an adult. As a little, however old I was, absolute nightmare. So I spent a lot of my time in this game as a kid just mindlessly driving about the first couple levels, like not playing any missions. I literally just drove about. And I guess that's being a kid for you, because that was fun when I was like, what, 8? 7 maybe? I don't know. 10? I don't know the exact age. So, Flanders. Context behind this mission. Homer has taken some stuff off Ned, borrowed, and never given back, and now Flanders is looking for it back.
Sweet.
And we need to give it back. Again, first level, I'm gonna admit,
Hey,
not a hell, ugh, not a hell of a lot to talk about, really. Very, very easy. But trust me, get to the later levels, I will probably be screaming and pulling my hair out, and you will probably be laughing at me, or something, I don't know, maybe.
Planet's cooler. I gave it to Bart.
I wouldn't know.
Vengeance will be mine.
Oh, the soundtrack in this game, by the way. Soundtrack in this game is quite nice. Very, very iconic. I think I could probably hum every tune in this game. Every tune in this game. I know off by heart, probably hum it, you know. You know, it's very, very good soundtrack. I'm not playing very well right now. I think I'm letting my guard down because I'm on a very, very easy segment of the game. I'm kind of letting my guard down. I'm also delivering commentary at the same time, so I'm probably not paying as much attention as I should be on the game. See, I tell you, the soundtrack, if you ever play this game, the soundtrack will, like, drill itself into your head. I know every little ditty on this game's soundtrack, like, off by heart, pretty much. I love it. Pretty good soundtrack. Alright, we going back home, yeah? Going back to Marge. Homie. I can't do the Marge voice, I'm not gonna do the Marge.
Homie, you're like...
Oh, she literally said homie. Well, dye my hair blue and call me Marge Simpson, because I love you, homie. Yeah, a classic. Yeah, you can even do it with the horn, you can even honk along. Is this the mission we need to buy Mr. Plow? Yeah, oh, Plow King, not Mr. Plow. Mr. Plow's home is Plow. The Plow King is Barney's, if you've ever played, if you've ever watched The Simpsons, obviously, Plow King, Mr. Plow, classic episode. Is like 90% of this, I feel like 90% of this video series, my commentary for 90% of it is probably just gonna consist of like humming and going along with the soundtrack. Ooh. These destruction missions can either be the most or least satisfying thing you've ever played. Like, it can be really satisfying to get a good hit in, but it can also be like terribly unsatisfying to like be crap. Like, it can be unsatisfying if you get like a weak little like, oh, that was a weak source hit, you know.
Can you come and get me? I'll pay you in back rubs.
Is this car actually faster? No, the Plow King is actually faster, but the acceleration is worse. So I think I'm gonna keep the Phantom Sedan.
Love to sit.
You can honestly play with the default vehicle for most of this game. Like, the default vehicles that they give you at the start of of each level, you can honestly play most of the game with those. There is one vehicle later on in the game, the car built for Homer, that I am quite fond of, but I'll talk about that a little later, because obviously it's later on in the game. I don't know why I didn't take the shortcut there, I just decided to take the long cut. The long cut? Yeah, the long cut. Also, oh, I think I know which mission this is. I think this is a walking mission. Despite being a driving-based game, this game has quite a few walking missions, and they are all utter garbage. Like, who would have thought that, like, walking-based missions in a game that's all about driving wouldn't be good? But yeah, walking missions. If you're so smart, how can I broke you? Again, there's really not a lot going on here. Like, the time limits and the difficulty, it's all very, very, very lenient. There's not a lot for me to sort of comment on in this first level. Even in like level 2, level 3, there's not like a hell of a lot to comment on or for me to sort of like, you know, with how sort of easy it is. I mean, I'm not gonna be like one of those like really annoying gaming YouTubers that like screams at everything and plays it up. I'm not gonna do that. Come on. Alright, is this the race against Smithers? I can't remember which level this is. But yeah, I don't really want to... Would it be quicker to go... I'm just going to continue. Actually, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it would be quicker to go either way. But yeah, I'm not going to be one of those annoying YouTubers that screams at everything and pretends to be more intense and involved than it really is. Like, there's nothing going on in this first level. I'm not going to lie to you about that. Ooh, are we going to make it? Yeah. Whenever I played this game as a kid, I could never make that jump. I don't know, I could just never make that jump. Not until the later levels, because obviously you come back to this map in the later levels. I could make this jump in like level 4 with a faster car, but level 1 I could never seem to make it. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. This is a really bad day. What's the... Is this the last mission? Oh, actually a cutscene. This will be the first scene. This will be the... I'll just let you watch.
Citizens are outraged over the discovery of surveillance cameras throughout the town. We go now to City Hall, where Mayor Quimby is fielding questions from an angry mob.
These miniature cameras are an outrage. Spying on our
women's dressing rooms, bathrooms, and locker rooms is an outrage. Where is the sexy footage?
Other unexplained news, strange black vans have been appearing all over town.
Marge, that black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie, you're so sexy when you're paranoid.
Oh, Marge, you horn dog. You horn dog, Marge. That was the first cutscene that you guys got to see. There was one at the start, but like I say, I skipped it. The story in this game, I'm skipping it anyway. It's a nothing burger. If I play a game that has a good story, maybe I'll let you guys sort of see along with it, but this game and Men in Black before it, nothing burger stories. There's nothing I can... I don't find them interesting. You probably wouldn't find them interesting. I mean, I'm not exactly going to be playing Grim Fandango on camera or anything that really has a decent story, so... Maybe I could play Hitman on camera. I'm quite fond of that game. Maybe.
Oh, I wanted a peanut.
Oh, this mission. Actually, some of these trailing missions, I've got to admit, a lot of the time with these trailing missions, I end up getting cocky and, like, lose the mission because I went ahead of the vehicle I was trying to be trailing. There's one in level 6. Level 3 or level 6? I think it might be level 6. There's one in level 6 that I think caught me out last time I played. It might catch me out in this playthrough. Although it might not, because I know it caught me out last time and I know what I did wrong, so maybe not. Hey, you ran over Lenny! Don't run over Lenny. Come on.
Just a few more.
Like I said, don't get cocky and sort of don't get cocky and like go too far ahead of the vehicle you're supposed to be trailing. Oh, slow down, come on. Come on, child. Come on, my child. This music, very snazzy, very jazzy. Detective work. Oh, I missed the card up there. You see that? Oh, I can't remember what my bindings are. My button bindings. Ooh, look at that. We can go first person. I never play in first person view. Almost never play in first person view. You got first person, like quite close to the car, and then like far away from the car. This is the one I always play. I almost never play first person. Well, actually, I don't almost never play first person. I straight up never play first person, really. Not a big fan of it. I don't like driving cars from the first person. Which is weird, because like that's how you drive a car in real life. Like in real life, you drive a car in first person like that. Obviously. But don't like driving video game cars. Honestly, I'm just trying to pad time. This vehicle's taking ages.
Oh, Mr. Burns is...
Mr. Burns. Now this... Is this the race against Smithers? Oh no, this isn't. I can't remember. It's feeling a little longer than it normally is. Bum, 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 bum. What's the time? 20 minutes. Well, just under 20 minutes. On the video timer, that is. Of course, that's what I'm referring to. Right, this is a mission where you play as a different vehicle. The game sets you up with this vehicle. This is Marge's Canyonero. If you remember that episode from the TV show, I think there's an episode in the TV show where Marge gets her Canyonero. It's very iconic. It's the Simpsons family's second car. Very iconic vehicle. Marge's vehicle of choice. Alright. Has this mission type shown up before? I'm not sure if this mission type has shown up before, but this is kind of similar to the like smashing cars mission, but you're not like smashing the car, you're just knocking stuff out the back. You don't even have to hit it that hard, you can kind of just lightly tap it, like look. You know, not even like a hard sort of hit, just a light tap. Then we drive back home. No time limit on that, very, very easy, very, very lenient.
Put these here.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
If only kids would play more video games about sharing.
Yeah, sharing. Sharing is caring. Play more video games about sharing. Oh, now, I know I said there's like nothing to say about level 1, but there's a tiny little thing coming up that might be of some mild interest, but isn't super interesting. It's coming up in this mission. This is the last mission of level 1. There's like I say, I said there's nothing interesting going on in level 1. There really isn't, but there's one tiny little thing I can show you. In this last mission, it's a race. Oh, 2 clones there. But yeah, it's a race. Last mission is a race against Smithers. I'll show you one tiny little interesting thing. Show off one tiny little interesting thing.
I blame society.
Before I sort of finish this level off. I'm not sure if I'll finish the video off once I finish the level or what, but I know I'll be finished. Okay, so you see how Carl is here, right? What we're gonna do, right? Basically, when this race starts, the door to the power plant here closes off, so you can't like go backwards and take the short route through the race. Now, what we're gonna do, right, is we're gonna just, yeah, we're just gonna run Carl over. We're just gonna, oh, come on Carl, oh, we're just gonna run poor old Carl over. There's a couple different ways you can do this. You can park your car partway through the door to the power plant and then start the mission, right? And then get into your car and then drive backwards, you know, or forwards or whatever into the power plant. That's one way of doing it, but this is a second way of doing it, where you just sort of... It was much smoother the last time I did this. Hang on. Sorry, Carl. It was much smoother the last time I did this. I apologise. The last time I did this, I would just ram right into it. Oh, we almost got a hit and run. In case you don't know what that bar in the corner is, that's the hit and run, the sort of hit and run. Obviously, this game is called The Simpsons Hit and Run. And if that bar fills up, you get a hit and run, and the police show up and they try to catch you. If you get caught, you lose like 50 coins. Right. Right, here we go. You saw how that door was closed? Yeah, there we go. But yeah, this game's called The Simpsons Hit and Run, because believe it or not, there's a game mechanic called Hit and Run, or Hitting and Running, or whatever. Like I say, if you hit too many things, your radar thingy-mabob goes into the red, police go after you, and if you get caught, you can get away from them, but, you know, if you get caught, you get fined 50 coins, and you probably lose the mission that you're playing, most likely. Probably lose it. But here we go. You see that? We use that cheat, we use that little skip. We skipped, like, going over the you know, like, through the suburbs, through the school area, through everything, right? We skipped all that, just went right back to the power plant. And that is level 1 complete. You might have saw on that page, I already got a few collectible cars, because while I was going around collecting some coins, I picked up some cars as well. You see that's my save file? Beautiful. And I will see you a little bit later for level 2.